Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Nets versus Bulls NBA matchup on Sunday, November 26, 2023. Of course, I give out tons of free picks every day, and when you give out as many picks as I do, you're going to like some games more than others. And to find out which games I like the best, those are the ones I put under the Premium Picks tab. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off, of course, over at Pickdawgz.com. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If you make big bets, text the number that you see on the screen. It's not available on the website, so text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got the Nets taking on the Bulls, and the Nets, certainly not the superstar lineup, but just a bunch of grinders on this team. They started off pretty decently this year, but 4-6 straight up in their last 10 games. But against the number, 10-3-1. So basically, the Nets, a grinding team that really don't get a lot of recognition here from the betting public and the odds makers. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bulls, this team is just a few players short, like 4 or 5, of being a competitor and being a really decent team. They have a few star players. They have DeMar DeRozan, who is their best player. Then they have Zach LaVine, who is a good player, inconsistent, and then of course Vucevic. And then other than those three, well, they really got to start reaching. They have a lot of nice role players, but certainly not guys that are going to get you across the finish line. And that's what we've seen from the Chicago Bulls. Just 3-7 in their last 10 games, 1-6 straight up on the road. While the Nets are 3-4 at home, they are 5-1-1 against the number when playing in Brooklyn. The thing about this one is going to be a little bit different challenge here for the Nets, but they do it defensively. They're really good at guarding the interior, and against the three, though, not quite as effective. Teams don't shoot at a very high rate against them, but they certainly take a lot of threes against them. So it's like they allow teams to take a lot of threes, but usually not the best shots out there. The Bulls, fairly decent at shooting the threes, but really by standards to their other numbers, not really in general. But the Nets, boy, they can hit those threes. 38.5% is 4th best in the NBA. The Bulls pretty good at guarding the interior. The Nets pretty good on the interior. So we're going to see a good matchup there. Where the big edge happens is where the Bulls just do not defend the perimeter, and the Nets can hit from the perimeter. So a lot of these numbers from a higher, vantage point make a lot of sense. The Nets cover a lot of point spreads because they can hit a lot of threes. When you can hit a lot of threes, you can make up for a lot of deficiencies and also keep games really close, even when you're being outplayed. So it's like, for every 2 baskets you make, the other team has to make 3. Well, it's like you don't need to be nearly as efficient, but the Nets, just like I said, keeping it close, giving themselves a chance to win. And even if they don't win the game, well, they've been winning for us. And I think betting on the Chicago Bulls has been a very bad bet, favorite or dog. I'm going to take the Nets in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free. They'll tell you how often all the bets on the board today have actually hit. Then pair them with today's odds, putting you on the most favorable bets today.